We're going to get into a twin flame divine masculine reading. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these tarot cards. Please reveal to me the truth. That's the reality of what the divine masculine twin flame is doing, going through, feeling, and what do you see coming? Hi, Logan. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Rosa. Hi, EP999. Thank you for being here. Hi, Moon. Hi, Camille. Ooh, the Cancer. I love my Cancer babies. Hi. Okay. First card. Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Bottom of the deck is Six of Swords in the reverse position. That's not great. But it's not, I mean, it could be terrible. It could be worse. But it kind of just, to me, means I haven't moved on from a situation. Something's not over with. All right? Something's just not working out. I don't know what I'm going to do about it, if I'm going to do anything about it. But I don't know how long I can keep this kind of facade up. We have 10 of Cups in the reverse. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with my life. I'm not happy with my choices. I'm not happy with my environment and my relationships. I'm not happy. Then we have the Twin Flame card followed by it. So really jumping into that, yep, I am your twin flame. The masculine could be a female or a male in a earth energy. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're focused right now on their stability and their health. They miss you. Six of Cups. They miss you. They think about you all the time. They feel the deep connection between you and him or her, and it's hurtful. They can't get over you. Also, you've been turning them down sexually. Thank you, Moon Angel 1111. Oh, for the $20. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. May you be blessed tenfold for what you've given me. Thank you. So this masculine, you've turned him down, or her. Like, they've tried to flirt with you, get intimate with you. I don't know, like just initiate some kind of sexual thing with you, and you're just like, nope, not having it. Five of Pentacles, you've turned them flat down. They miss that. They miss the intimacy with you. That's definitely a thing. Moon Angel, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, really. I really do. Thank you so much. Let's get a comment from this masculine also. Comment. Oops. Whoa. Okay, no peeking. Bottom of the deck, angry and resentful. Hard feelings not over this. I or you need more time. You know, yeah, I feel like he or she feels that you're angry and resentful, and I think you have a right to be so. I do. Based on the readings that I've been doing the past few months, I do. And the masculine is just like, listen, I know. I get it. Really. Six of Swords. I'm mad at myself too. You know, your masculine's like, if I were you, I'd be angry and resentful as well. I don't blame you. Thank you, Allie. Oh, for the little guy. Victory. Thank you, Allie. Wow, you guys are showing me love today. Thank you. Bless you, Allie, tenfold. Okay. Appreciate you guys. So let's get a true love oracle. What is the truth here with this masculine? Please show me the divine masculine. Okay, it's definitely that one. Bottom of the deck is going with the flow. You know, your masculine's just trying to, I don't know, just be more confident about trusting the universe, you know? Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's up with these held for review. Like, why is YouTube coming at me like this? I don't know, guys. I don't think your message had anything to be held for review about, but whatever. Okay. I think I want to do this new tarot deck I have and kind of get an overall. He wants to be friends, and I said no. Good job, Allie. High five. Standards. I love it because you know he wants more than friends. But he gives you that friends bullshit so he could still have his cake and eat it too with you. High five, Allie, for saying no. Because that's what this person's going to be feeling, and they can't move on. Like, that's not okay. Divine Masculine, please. Divine Masculine only. Oops. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Oh, KB, thank you. $10. Today is Show Stuff Love Day. Oh, thank you so much. Guys, I really appreciate that. I know you all don't have it like that all the time, and just thank you so much for doing that for me. May you be blessed tenfold. Thank you so much for that. All right, so bottom of the deck for the masculine in my new tarot. Oh, look at the goats, guys. All right, so they're kind of fighting, practicing play fighting. These are baby goats. They're not grown. So there's some childish back and forth, childish arguments, you know, and I do with the Five of Wands feel there is some back and forth with the masculine's attitude. Sometimes he or she's angry, sometimes they're not. You don't really know what to expect. And sometimes you feel a little sideswiped. I have to say this, though. Sometimes your masculine feels like he or she doesn't know what to expect from you. Are you going to be in a good mood? Are you going to be in a bad mood? Are you going to be angry and resentful? Are you going to be loving and sweet? Are you going to be sexy? Are you not? Like, for whatever reason, they feel a little disconnected from you, and they don't know what's coming at them. So they're prepared, and I definitely want to say they're a little defensive. Okay? So your masculine is defensive. All right, so let's get in. Oh, the masculine is in a death energy. Ooh. There's the crow or the raven. The masculine has Seven of Wands in reverse. Surprisingly so that it's in reverse. This is resistance and defensiveness in reverse. So putting his guard down, opening himself up for you for whatever reason. Wow. Don't you hate this card? No offense, deck, but right? Whenever this card comes up, it definitely gives me the cringe, you know? And in the past, because this is in the left area of the reading, in the past, the masculine has definitely put you through third-party bullshit. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. This is probably why they're worried you have some anger and resentment, and that you rightfully so do. The masculine wants you to know the grass isn't greener on the other side. And they still have a lot of passion for you. Love, sexual energy, action, and challenge. Like, you know, they still want you. But again, it's like, what do you want? And the masculine's like, again, I don't know what my feminine wants. He or she's a little defensive, you know? And rightfully so, clearly. King of Cups. This is the masculine's energy towards you in the current. In the current vibe, your twin flame masculine is madly in love with you. Deeply in love with you. Loves you very much. Their heart is just pouring out that beautiful cup of love, just letting it pour. All right, it's just overflowing. The masculine really wants to be with you. In the future position, ooh, we have bottled up emotions in the reverse. Your masculine's about to really open up. I'm just saying, whether you're ready or not. This King of Cups masculine's about to pour out their secrets, their affections, and their love. Oh, wow. Current vibe. What's crossing the masculine is a bunch of towers. And one very big one in particular. This deck is available on my website if anybody's interested. This person is having some life-changing, altering, eye-opening situation. This is a wake-up call. You guys will have to read more into what exactly this wake-up call is all about. We're going to get more into it, but your masculine's definitely losing something because the tower takes away. It takes away illusions. It takes away comfort. It takes away the current environment. It takes away any current relationships. It takes away any kind of comfort system. It uproots a system. So whatever has been business as usual, no more. Okay, the masculine doesn't get that. There's this huge karmic swipe coming at him or her. Then, and then we have death to look at. So we do have a lot of Scorpio, huh? Just saying. Oh, and look what's crossing all of that. Fresh perspective. Eye-opening. The hummingbird. Your masculine's comments are, number 1, expect delays. This is divine time, not your time. Patience, there's still time. Really what I'm hearing, though, is your masculine is slow as hell. Slow as hell. This whole third-party situation has been one sandwich short of a nightmare. It's been dragged out. This third-party situation should have gone death tower a long time ago, probably, is what you feel. But man, it lasted. And so this card's like, listen, I know you're mad at me because of all the delays. But finally, death in the tower's here, taking it out. And it does say, hey, this is divine timing. I know that in an ideal world, we'd love it to be our time, but it's divine time. And for whatever reason, this is when it's supposed to be happening. Let's go ahead and see the other comment. Heavy guilt. Karma has shown me how wrong I was. I am so ashamed. Now what? Well, that tower and death is karma. And the fresh perspective is finally this masculine gets to see things a little bit from your perspective. I think they were too selfish and self-centered, and all of their emotions were tied up inside of them, that they were never really truly able to see your perspective. As many times as you tried to talk to this person and express to this person, hey, this is what I'm going through, this is what you did, why are you doing this to me? Why are you hurting me? I didn't deserve this. You know, you definitely tried to express, but there was no receiving of your information because in the past there was this 7 of Wands in the upright, which is kind of blowing off everything you said, everything you did. This masculine used to be angry and resentful against you, believe it or not. This masculine used to think, or used to have thought, what did you do to them? Yeah, there's some kind of anger. The masculine's like, haha, you screwed me over. Why should I feel bad for you? There's some kind of resentment towards you in the past. And they were like, you deserved them to be gone. You deserved whatever you got. They saw some kind of anger towards you. For whatever reason, that's what they believed. And you tried like hell to tell them, hey, that's not what happened. Why are you looking at this like that? Why are you talking to these weird people that act like they know what's going on, but they don't know shit? You know? This is between you and I. But this person went off, third party, other people, and just got a bunch of information that wasn't even true. Anyways, you were left frustrated, 5 of Wands, with the back and forth. And to top it all off, like the icing on the cake, is 3 of Cups. You were friend zoned. Well, we can still be friends. We can still be friends and get along and, you know, fool around or just have some kind of a connection. And here you are like the loyal dog, being mistreated. Okay? And then we have the Hanged Man. You guys literally got stuck in the friend zone. And you didn't even do anything. And you were supposed to be grateful that you were even in the friend zone. Okay? And hell no, you weren't happy with the friend zone. 4 Cups. This is, fuck that. Hell no, I don't want to be in the friend zone. This sucks. And it's like, well, don't be miserable about it. At least you're in communication. At least you get to see your masculine. At least you get to talk to your masculine. At least there's still something there. And you're like, it's not good enough. Fuck that. It's not good enough. You had a wake-up call with the Hanged Man. You realized your self-worth. You don't know why you were sticking around friend-zoned, semi-happy, just because they were around, when meanwhile, they're over here listening to all these other fucking people. And you're just like, this is bullshit. And anytime you called it out, anytime you were like this goat, hey, this is all fucked up. Listen, you were made fun of and, you know, ridiculed by a group of people or the masculine. So, anyways, do you have reason to be angry and resentful? Yes. Excuse me. Anyways, the masculine realizes now, okay, yeah. Well, I fucked up. The grass isn't green. I'm getting a tower. I'm getting death. You were right. I miss you too. Remember, we got that. I'm not happy. The grass isn't green on the other side. I've missed you. I'm not happy without you. It's not over between you and me. I thought we had closure, but we don't. You are my twin flame. I do want to fix things. I want to be responsible. I want to do the right thing. I want to take care of my karma. I want to take care of my job, my home, my family. I want to be a good person. I miss you terribly. I think about you every day. And, you know, why do you keep turning me down? I want to make you feel good. I want to give you pleasure. But you keep shooting me down. Any attempt. 5 of Pentacles, Dark Night of the Soul. Then underneath this, we have soul ties, very twin flame. Okay. Fidelity. You're my person. And the talk. We need to talk. We really need to have a talk. Because I think I still really love you. Genuine love. I think, I think they're coming to the realization with the tower, they still really love you. They don't want you to let them go. And they don't want to let go of you, Divine Feminine. And they feel that you're ready to move on. Wow. They're like, please don't. Like, you're already moving on. Literally moving on. You're not gone yet. I mean, there's the balloon. It's still there. But they see you moving on. And what do they want? They want a reconciliation. Yeah, your masculine's saying, can we still fix this? Is there time? Is there time, guys? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get a feeling for this. Takes a moment to channel. Yeah, I really can't shake it. I think this person is trusting their feelings, trusting spirit's guiding towards you. The universe, for whatever reason, is guiding this twin flame connection towards some kind of a healing. But the biggest message today of what the universe is trying to do is teach the masculine a karmic lesson. To change the masculine soul. Change the masculine's desires. Your masculine, no matter how grown he or she has been, very childish soul. Selfish, naive, and childish soul. That is your other half. That is your twin flame. And Spirit's like, I want you to grow up. This is Peter Pan needs to grow up. You don't get to play games. Your life, you actually age. You grow and you lose. You lose a lot. People suffer. People pay the price. So the masculine is seeing who gets to pay the price. And now getting that heavy guilt. And all the emotions are starting to come out with that bottled up in reverse. So now the tears start coming down. The masculine's highly emotional, very in tune with his or her intuition. Let's see. Multiple generations have buried their dead in the simple country graveyard. The black raven is a universal symbol of death and lost souls. And I do think this masculine was kind of a lost soul. It stands sentinel from the top of an ancient gravestone, observing any moment. This quiet pastoral scene illustrates the profound sorrow and loss and finality of the death card, but also a sense of completion and renewal when it occurs, literally or figuratively, but also the scene of completion and renewal when death occurs. It's the cycle of life. And in this scene, we see new life has sprung up with moss and vines growing on the headstones. This burial ground has transformed over time and is fertile now. It's not completely dead. It's a meadow bursting with colors of wildflowers. Cherry trees drop their delicate pink petals, marking transience and renewal. There is also a sense of peace here, with poppies suggesting eternal sleep. The lesson of this card is that serenity can be found in the acceptance of inevitable endings. And I just want to step out real quick and say, hey, The masculine is dealing with an inevitable ending personally. Obviously, it's his or her relationships. There's just inevitable endings. Maybe one, maybe more than one, but when death comes, there's no changing that outcome. It is the outcome, and we're not going to get to revive it the way it was, and that's the Tower. It's like whatever it was, however you had your relationships, masculine, it will never be that again. It just won't. So in a reading, when this card appears, it urges this person to consider a broader, more sanguine view of death and endings. Rather than seeing death as a terrifying prospect, loss and sorrow should be accepted as a natural and necessary part of life. Only when you are ready and willing to release old finished business and put the painful past behind you can you finally embrace what comes next. Applying this attitude might mean letting go of people and situations that no longer support you. Doing so can clear space in your life for new chapters of personal growth to be written and new relationships to flourish. All right. So masculine has an ending in a relationship more than likely. And it's a relationship where Five of Wands, there was a lot of arguments, a lot of back and forth. It needed to go. Most likely it was karmic, but it's also you. You've changed. You're no longer tolerating what the masculine's been putting you through. Even last night, the feminine got release, which is the death card. Okay? So you're also going through this where you're like, I'm not the same person anymore. Sorry, guys, if you hear me sucking on things, I'm sucking on my spicy gummies. Y'all know I like that. Carpe diem, beyond the veil, which is seize the day. The black unicorn. Very Scorpio. This is for independence. This dynamic unicorn rears up on its hind legs, majestic and high above the world. He commands respect from those who see him. Black unicorns are less familiar than the white ones, but they do have their own place in mythology, known as a symbol of freedom. Their character is not the same as of their white cousins. With great strength and hunting prowess, the black unicorn is a creature of fierce independence and even sometimes rebellion. Occasionally, we need to stand on our own 2 feet. And when this card appears in a reading, it is suggesting that now is not the time to rely on someone, but to just be on your own, taking charge of your life. This card in many ways is a symbol of a choice, since it is in our decisions that we exercise our power and independent thinking. Whether you choose to be self-sufficient or decide to go it alone to make a stand, potentially pushing against the flow. Doing so will command respect from others and put you in a league of your own. With the whole seize the day thing, making the most of a bad situation is what that card is. Death and Tower have forced the masculine out of codependency. I know it's hard for you guys to believe sometimes that your divine masculine twin flame would ever be codependent. But for whatever reason, he or she has. And the universe is like, it's time. It's time, and no more will you be dependent. It's time for you to get your shit together, get your act together, and grow up. You've delayed growing up for such a long time. Time to do the work. Let's get a twin flame oracle. Five, the electric, creative expression and transformation battle, head versus heart. Pay attention because miracles are unfolding. Transformation is occurring even if you don't see it yet physically. Soon, your reality will match your actual feelings. Ridding yourself of doubts and avoiding logical reasoning, which is creating kind of an inner battle, kind of between the head and the heart. It's going to direct you to your highest good. It indicates that this is a breaking point. There's no need to resist change here. Facing your fears is going to lead to a tremendous transformation. Remember that obstacles are only teachers. Stay focused. Make sure you have a higher perspective. Tune into your inner voice and listen, because this is an electric way of being. Your creative forces are being activated by femininity and are ready for expression, which is mostly this person's emotions. That's the femininity. This electric shock is the masculine is starting to feel and see things from your perspective. So that's wonderful. I think you've been waiting for this, and this person is finally kind of seeing things your way and feeling what you felt in some way, or getting an ounce of karma where it's like, how does it feel? How does it feel to lose your love? How does it feel to lose your home and everything you're comfortable with? How does it feel to lose your way of life? And that's completely changed. You know, how does it feel to be struggling in some sense? Five of Wands, you know, there's a struggle. And how does it feel to be involved in this third party bullshit? Let's go ahead and let those feelings come to the surface now. So this is an indication of aligning with the inner feelings and aligning with the feminine. Letting go of logic, again, helps shift into the heart. It suggests that there's an unblocking of the feelings, tapping into emotions, getting the deeper parts of yourself masculine as you open up to receiving this welcomed gift. It kind of feels like you don't want it, but it's because it's painful. This includes your divine counterpart, who's also going through the shift. So the feminine is feeling certain things now as well. This is ancient wisdom. And there's some kind of a karmic purge. It shows up, it's some things that you may not have wanted to see in yourself, but now you're able to see it from the other half. Refusing to look within creates interference. Refusing to see the truth from another perspective is also spiritually blocking. It's about stopping and asking, how does my perception reflect? And how does my perception of the other person, my counterpart, divine feminine, reflect my own weakness? Your answers reveal aspects of yourself that you may not have seen before. And it's crucial that you restore balance within yourself before your other half, twin flame divine feminine, can balance themselves within. This karmic purge is going to go and continue until you both have fully surrendered and are willing to face the other person in the mirror, where you both discover your truer selves. The fear of being alone has surfaced. There's some abandonment wounds that are going to be touched on for the masculine. The goal of the twin flame journey is to teach you that nothing is separate from you. Physical separation is just an illusion. This is where you're going to discover your highest self, your highest good, and your life partner. Whether you sense their presence or not, you are always bound to your twin flame, and you will find them within yourselves. Detach from the idea that you cannot experience divine love without them. Find forgiveness for the pain that you may have caused yourself and others in the process, and let it lead you to true love, whereas leading it to your authentic self. All right, so the masculine is starting to feel the feelings of those that he's hurt, especially the twin flame divine feminine. They're starting to really feel it. Let's get another oracle. Rewards. Admiring a job well done. This is something to be happy about. It may not feel like it, but that's what's going on. We also have meant to be. Okay, true love, driven by love, chosen by spirit. Right? You two are meant to be. And yes, your love drove you guys to be together. Yes, your love was pushing. But you would have never been aligned had spirit not chosen your souls to be in union in any way, shape, or form. So this is a big moment. You guys are meant to be. Going with the flow, reward, the rewards is kind of a rewiring. I want to see what's happening in the karmic situation, because I already know, but just to get clarity for you in the oracles, what's happening in the karmic situation? So we have North Star, Blue Moon, Blood Moon, Arachnifaria. But there's the white unicorn. Oh, and another white unicorn. I'm going to take those. This is caution. But both of these white unicorns match the black, and I just think it's that yin-yang. And we did get that yin-yang earlier. So in the karmic situation, the masculine is being pointed to the true north, which is you. And this maybe only happens once in a blue moon, that the planets align to support you guys in this. I don't know, let's see. What's happening in the karmic situation is acceptance. The North Star is a fixed symbol. It doesn't change. It doesn't rise or reset. With this in mind, the card represents those things that refuse to budge or which we cannot control. Despite being the architects of our life, there will always be some things that cannot be altered. If you've drawn this card, then masculine, you're being reminded that not everything can be fixed or changed because you want it to. You can't control whether or not your destiny is going to happen. You can't change someone's mind once it's made up. In a reading, you may be advised not to pursue something as it is clearly not working. And while you may be in a position to move some mountains, there will always be some challenges that cannot be overcome. Accepting that not every hurdle can be jumped is a sign of maturity and could save you a lot of disappointment. So, boom, the whole reading describes the karmic situation to a T. There's a tower, a death on the third party karmic situation. And this is unavoidable. And it doesn't matter how much the masculine has resisted the universe. There is no more resisting, because what's meant to be will be. And it's about going with the flow. It's about destiny and independence. The masculine is breaking free from the karmic situation. By the way, blood moon was opportunity. Arachnopharia was caution. Blue moon is luck. Luck is on the masculine side. Fortune will favor him. And as you'll likely be in the right place at the right time, surprise opportunities and random synchronicities are part of this card's message. Whether you find a little extra than you thought in your bank account this month, or meet someone who could positively change your life. The frequency of this event, this card is connected to luck. Seemingly impossible things become possible when it's magnificent glow lights a reading. It suggests that you will become the beneficiary of prosperity. This occurrence, however, may not be expected, since the card, like the blue moon, is out of the ordinary. So, surprise. By chance, universal alignment, death, tower, rewards. Masculine is getting out of a karmic connection. And as a reward for the masculine, for listening, for accepting, for going with the flow, which is what he or she is doing, there's financial reward.